All right, everyone, we are here with a very special guest. We are joined by Emmy-nominated choreographer, Dancing with the Stars pro, two-time Mirror Ball champion, Jenna Johnson.
Wow.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for that intro.
Of course.
To hit all the big
You
stuff.
deserve it. And cover model.
Oh,
Yes.
work. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're so excited to have you in the studio. We've been trying to get you on the show for a while.
I know, you guys. I'm so
You're
happy this is happening.
One of the busiest people. All of you
As you
guys
should
are,
be.
truly. Everyone is, but
Booked
yeah.
and busy as
Yeah.
you should be.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm trying to seize the moment. But yes, I'm very excited to be here.
Good. We're pumped. We're just chatting about the show because we went to go see Dance with the Stars live this past Sunday, which we had such a blast, and the show's so much fun. But you guys, it's not like a lot of breaks. You guys are night after night after night after night.
Yeah.
So how do you feel? How far along are you guys right now in the tour? You're in the thick of it.
We are I think we just decided that we are in our 20s of shows. And we're doing 97.
Oh,
So we're in the beginning stages.
Not even the middle. It's the beginning.
97?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes, it's like we're doing a show every night, but the show itself is pretty physical. It's nonstop for us. I think I have one change that's 12 seconds. But I love it. I love being an artist, first of all, but I love feeling like an athlete.
Yeah.
There's no better feeling than having maybe I'm psychotic, I don't know, but having a full body exhaustion and going to bed that night and being I just gave everything I could, and that feels so fulfilling.
Yeah. And we see it on stage. You are absolutely mesmerizing to watch. It is so incredible, not just to watch on TV, but to watch live in person is a whole other experience. I mean, you guys really give it your all, and you can tell that you're totally in your element while you're on stage. You mentioned the quick changing, you have maybe 12 seconds.
Yeah.
What happens if you don't get changed that fast? Do you miss the beat? How does that happen? Because you guys seem to just do it every single time without a beat miss.
So we're so lucky to have the best wardrobe team ever, and they are just professional at these quick changes. But actually, I think it was last week, I have a dance with Val where it's on camera and the camera starts on me and I can't miss that beat. And my corset, the zipper broke.
Oh.
So my little titties were held in by a hook and eye, and it's also my duet. I can't not go out there, and I start the piece. And so I was like, just do the hook and eye. She did it, and then the whole rest of the dance, the back of my corset was open, and I'm trying to whisper to Val, and I'm like, my top is broken. Don't pull it or else we're screwed.
Right. Yeah, you're there are kids in the audience.
Yes. But again, it's kind of makes it exciting because that's just what makes a professional is the show must go on. And so it keeps you on your toes if little things like that happen. But it's not ideal. Obviously, you want to look great.
But
on
the
stage.
costumes
By the way,
are
that
so
dance
fun too.
is beautiful. The
Thank
dance that
you.
you and Val do is
Stunning.
absolutely stunning, jaw dropping.
The costumes are so much fun. And I'm wondering what's creatively when the tour is being formed and you're organizing all those things, what's everyone's role in kind of picking moments or choreography or anything like that?
Yeah, well, we have an incredible director, Mandy Moore, and she's known all of us for years. And so she knows, just what our vibe is, what our style is. Also, I think something that's important for her and us, we're doing these dances 97 times. What's a show that you're going to be proud to do and that you're not going to be over in a week?
Right.
And so even my dance with Val, she sat down with us and she was like, guys, I've seen you dance 100 times together. I don't want to see you do just another paso or cha-cha that doesn't mean anything. She was like, I really want you to think about what you want to do this tour. And I loved that because it really pushed us. But we decided we wanted to make a mini movie on stage and play with camera. And we do have this live camera element. And so she kind of created this whole movie for us. And it was just so inspiring to be part of that. So I would say like she determines the show and the songs, and we can bring some ideas to her for sure. Like Val and Danny knew that they wanted to do like a Brooklyn themed, like something together, you know, they never really get a dance together. And so that's such a special moment for them. And then when it comes to costumes, we have the same costume, our wardrobe department from the show works on the tour. And so again, she knows our body. She knows what we like. And also you're wearing this piece for 4 months. Like you need to feel good. You want to feel hot, you know? So I think it's just a comfort thing. But something that's going to keep you inspired for 4 months because it's a long one.
The showgirl, Copacabana, like I was like, that's
so
incredible.
Right.
Like God, I was just, I don't know when I would ever in my life, maybe Halloween. Like,
that's
get
true.
to
You
like
can borrow
wear
mine.
something like that. But the whole time I'm like, God, what a fun costume to get to put on.
So fun. And it really shows your guys' creativity and how talented of artists you really are. Like you and Val saying you wanted to feel like a movie up there. And it did feel that way because when the camera starts on you, all of a sudden you're just locked into your face on the stage and you're brought through that. And it's just incredible. And like you mentioned, like Val and Daniela dancing together is so fun. And the way that you all can have so much chemistry with each other, I'm amazed by every single time I see it happen. And
I just going off of that, I think it's so fun for our audiences to see because we are always paired with a celebrity partner. And we create magic with them and that chemistry and that camaraderie, but you never really get to see us dance with each other. And like, that's what we're really good at. And so I love that the tour celebrates the pros. And I think of all the tours, especially this one, they have pushed us so hard and they really want us to feel like stars. Like that feels stupid to say, but we can feel it. And like even with the audience's response and support. But yeah, it is so much fun for me to dance with Brandon. Like I don't get to dance with him all year long. And I've known him since we were 8. And so to be able to like do a beautiful contemporary emotional piece with him, it's such a treat to do. I never get to dance with Pasha. And we get to do an Argentine tango this year. Like it's so fun to dance with elite dancers as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I love that
everyone's the best of the best.
Right, and I love that you bring up the point where like you really feel like a star because although the show is called Dancing with the Stars, you guys are stars yourselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, you're a pro, but you're also a star.
I think for a couple of seasons, we were the supporting characters. And that's ultimately our job. Like, you know, we have a purpose when we are in season, and it's to take care of our celebrity and give them the best experience possible. And we're also competitive. But it's amazing to see. And maybe it's the shift of social media and us being able to create our own little reality shows behind the scenes during the season. But it's so interesting to see the love and genuine like interest fans have of us now. Where like even this season, I feel like the pros engagement was like just as poppin' as some of our celebrities that we had.
I mean, people are obsessed with you guys, as we all are. And, you know, everyone has always been interested in your guys' lives because who's married to who's dated who in the past, who grew up together knowing somebody who's 8 years old.
People are just coming to realize, though, that was the case. Like, for those who have been watching the show for forever, you're like, oh, yeah, we know all this about them. But this newest audience, they're like, wait.
What?
They
What's
dated,
the lore?
they're married.
It's so funny seeing everybody connect the dots online. And now there's even more of a microscope on all of you guys. What is that feeling like? Because not only, you know, there's always been a microscope on your professional life and dancing, but now it's personal as well. Even, you know, when the show ends, the season's over, all throughout the year.
I guess it's a little different for me because it's always kind of been that way for me because my relationship has just been public for a while. So I feel like now some of the other pros are experiencing what I've felt for a while where everyone has a say on everything. And it's overwhelming. And Ezra and I were just talking about this. Like, yeah, it's wild that there's this expectation from us to like have us at such a close reach, you know? And for people to have a say, it's not just about your choreography now or your dance or whether they like your partnership or not. It's like now everything.
Your facial expressions on how you react to what the judges are saying about another couple. Everything's under a microscope.
Yes.
And sometimes I feel like that must be hard because you must be like, listen, I just finished my dance. I'm tired. You're waking up so early in the morning to get ready. And sometimes anybody could just like space out thinking about something. But now they're looking at every single reaction everybody has to everything.
But also, it's not just on camera. It's now fans have videos of us in the skybox, in a commercial break, when we just are usually like off or just, you know, whatever it is. And that
You're
can be
taking
taken
a
out
chill
of
moment.
context. Yes. So yeah, it's interesting. But I feel like, again, I've kind of been under more of a microscope for so long, so I feel like I have a little bit more experience with it.
Have like you said, you talked to Ezra about it. Are people asking you for advice? Like, okay, Jenna, how do you deal with all of this?
Yes, again, because I think it's usually just been so professional about like whether they liked your dance or not, but it is now so much more in depth with this relationship online and social media, so integrated into our world and into the show, honestly, as it needs to be. But like, yeah, even this December, like I just wanted to turn off a little bit, and I had such anxiety that I wasn't posting, and that's never been part of my life. Like I've never had this like FOMO of, oh man, I'm not sharing. People are asking me, why am I not posting? Like I've never had that anxiety before, and that was a lot. Like I don't always want to be sharing everything. I love privacy. Like I'm down to be vulnerable in an open book, but like this expectation that I need to be sharing daily, weekly, like that's just not sustainable.
Because the show has made you guys like social media stars, and I think people expect the same amount.
Yes.
When the show's not on to when it is. And you're like, well, when the show's on, you're posting all the time because it's now kind of feels like part of the job. It's like you got to be sharing the behind the scenes. Yeah. And then when the show's not on, it's like, oh, I guess, am I still supposed to be doing all the same? But I want to know, because you guys had taken a little bit of a break, why you and Val wanted to go back to do tour.
Oh, yes. I think for a while, you know, like I was pregnant, so that wasn't an option for us to do tour. I then was like postpartum. And we did a month of tour 2 years ago when my son had just turned 1, because that felt like that was sustainable enough. But both of us are still performers, and we really love to dance. Yeah. And also, like last year when I won with Joey, I came out for about 4 weeks sporadically throughout the tour, but I wasn't able to take my son with me, and that was really, really hard. Like I didn't want to do that anymore. So when this tour came up, we didn't really know it was an option for us to do the whole thing as a family, because we'd never expressed like, we're down. If you will accommodate us, the 3 of us will go on the road for 4 months. Yeah. So I think we just had to have like a really honest conversation with the tour, and they were really excited by the idea of it. But we kind of had like terms, you know, like it is a package, and we are bringing somebody else because we need a nanny to go with us too. Like that's a lot to ask. Yeah. And they accommodated everything. That's amazing. I think it was also, you know, I think Val knew that he was going to have an absolutely epic season with Alex. And I think because I felt that support last year when I was able to tour with Joey and like meet the fans that supported us, I know that that was important for him as well, to be able to like see the fans face to face and like thank them, because it is wild that these strangers show up for you week after week and like support you during a really intense time of your life. And so, yeah, I'm so happy that both of us get to be on the road touring the whole time. It's been 5 years since we've done a whole Dancing with the Stars tour. So it's pretty amazing. And the fact that we get to do it with our son, he watches the show every night. It's nuts.
Did getting to watch how Danielle and Pasha did it help you guys at all? Because I know that they've had their daughter with them as well.
For sure. Yeah. I think that made it feel more accessible for us, and like, oh, it is realistic. It's hard. Yeah. You know, like we're going to bed at 2 a.m. every day, and then my son's up at, you know, he still needs us to be mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
But I think watching them really was like, okay, there is a blueprint for this. It can work.
Right.
And then also I think that was something that was really exciting for us is my son is in school and we didn't want to take him out of those social experiences with kids. Right. So knowing that there was going to be another toddler on the road and they have the sweetest relationship.
They're so cute.
They're so cute.
It's insane. You guys.
That video of him giving her a little kiss and she was like,
oh my God, it is so sweet.
It was so cute.
I think all of the stars really aligned for us and just it was like an easy yes, let's do this.
Yeah.
What is life like on the road? Like, are you guys traveling in the buses every single day?
Yeah.
Can you take us through that? Every time you guys talk about it, I'm like, there is no possible way they're all on these buses every day, are they?
Yes, it is a bus tour, you know, and it's very different than like an artist tour where you're doing 2 days on, 4 days off, or 3 days on. No, we are going 6 days on and we only have 1 day off a week. And we could be doing 6 or 7 shows a week because usually we have like a matinee show like we did this past Sunday. But yeah, you basically wake up on a bus, you sleep in bunks. We have like a little back room for our family, but honestly, the bunks are more comfortable because it's like a little coffin. It's so dark and it just rattles you to sleep. You wake up, you walk straight into a venue. So you're not going to a hotel. You wake up at the venue and in the freezing snow, you're getting your suitcases off the bus if you need to, dragging them into the venue, set up shop, brush your teeth, shower, do your little routine, whatever you can fit in. So that's like going to like a coffee shop in the new city, go to the gym, do whatever you need to do, some work stuff. And then honestly, the girls have to start getting ready by like 3 p.m. Because we do meet and greets every day around 5. You do a meet and greet for an hour and a half. And then you have about 30 minutes of dinner going straight into warm up. And then from warm up, we have about 30 minutes to quickly put on some tan, do our last minute touch-ups, and then we're on stage and we do a 2-hour show every night. You get off the stage, you shower in venues. Sometimes they're locker rooms, sometimes they're scary little bathrooms. You never know. That's where you do your little nighttime routine, put on your PJs, bundle up,
on the bus.
Drag your suitcases, put them on the bus, and go to sleep.
Huge props to you guys, honestly.
Huge props. It's a day in the life.
It is. And you guys are out there looking absolutely fucking drop dead gorgeous every single day and night. So it's just so impressive. I mean,
I'm like, don't look at me too closely today. It's like giving a little crusty. It's like second day.
I'm mesmerized by how you look. Like you just look absolutely beautiful.
And it's crazy because I just feel like people go on tour now and it's like nobody really does the bus thing that much anymore.
I love it. And you know what? Is it really fun? Like, this is what I imagine it's like. Because honestly, I would like love to be touring on a bus.
Come, sleep over.
No, literally, like, is it like really fun at first, right? Like everyone's excited, like it's just starting, and then midway through, you're like, fuck, we're still on this bus.
For sure.
And then at the end, you're like, oh no, I'm going to miss the bus.
That's exactly.
This is what I imagine it's like.
That's the flow.
At first, it's like sleepover. And then...
Yeah.
Which is why it's also funny because I've seen Ezra talk about it too. And it's like, he cracks me up because he's like, yeah, you know, it's fun. But then it's all like, they're all with their families. Like, it's like they're, most are married, relationships, there's kids. Like, and you're just like, all right, let me get in my bunk.
Yeah. I love the pairing that Ezra and Haley have right now because they dance together just magically and they're both so good. And they were like a huge highlight of the show for me yesterday, both of them. I was like, they're incredible.
They are.
It's fun because we actually, our bus is that group. So it's me, Val, Rome, our nanny, and then it's Haley and Ezra. And it's just great vibes. Obviously, I feel very protective of Haley being my niece. And I just want to like, I didn't have anybody showing me the ropes when I was 19 joining the show. And I just want to be able to like show her the ropes and help her, guide her in a smooth transition into the craziness of this. But then Ezra, I've also known since he was like 10. And so it just feels like family traveling together. I love having them on our bus.
It is so funny how you guys have known each other since you were younger.
The dance community is so small.
She's a small one. And it's like so also small. 4 of us are from Utah together. Like we're taking over.
I love it. I love hearing all about the behind the scenes. Like you even saying you've known Ezra. Like I think this is why we become attached and want to know more about you guys.
Yeah. No, it is special.
What have you been thinking about? I know you kind of joked that you guys already kind of do your own like behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But the fans want like a reality show.
I'm down.
I thought that's what we were getting with the big announcement, which we're really excited for the Dance with the Stars
we'll
con.
talk
We'll
too,
talk
but
about that. But yeah,
they were
full
like,
reality show.
You know,
full reality show.
it's funny because I've said for years that there should be a reality show about either the behind the scenes of the tour, us on a bus.
Yeah.
Like, that is interesting.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Because it's so unique that I have spent more time with these people than my own family.
Yep.
You know, like, I don't see my siblings or my parents as much as I have seen these people sleeping in a bunk 6 inches away from me.
yeah.
Yep.
But also, too, I think the fans would love it.
Totally.
And the tour has been doing a great job of putting out these like mini little episodes. We did film a lot of the making of this tour when we were in tech. And we've kind of just been like dropping little episodes here and there. And I think the response has been so encouraging. I'm like, guys, let's get on this.
We need a documentary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we need the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it really is a testament to how hard you guys work though, really.
Yeah.
Because you guys are getting on that bus. You don't give a shit. You're going to the showers that are maybe in a small bathroom. Is anybody out there being like, no, I need a first class ticket to here and I need to be put up at the Ritz and I'm not staying in the bus. That's what I love. Like you guys, like, you're like, no, this is dance life. Like this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
I
And
love
then
it.
like add in an element of having a toddler on the road as well. Like he's also doing this. He's also freaking showering in venues. Like
What a cool thing that he gets to grow up and talk about. Like
yeah.
it's awesome.
It is so much fun. I know. I feel like a reality show, it's just everybody's hoping for it. And now I think we're probably going to get something about a new pro, which will be really exciting.
I'm interested. I've heard all the tea, the rumors. I'm like, work.
Yeah, right.
See
You're
what
like,
happens.
see what happens. There's been so much growth even with the tour too, I think, that you guys are doing Radio City.
Yeah.
What did you guys all think when you saw Radio City on the schedule?
I think all of us were very excited because we used to do Radio City. And we haven't for I think 6 years. I don't quote me on that, but I know it's been a long chunk of time. And the fact that we were able to sell out 2 shows at Radio City, we've never done 2 shows there. It's just wild. Like that is every dancer's dream. And I think just to be able to like also headline it together, you know, like we are the ones selling out this show is unbelievable. It is truly a dream come true. Like I had a moment last night, we were leaving the venue and I just like looked up at the sign and I was like, what just happened today? Like, what is my life?
Yeah.
I had that moment too.
And also,
I thought, wow, on stage at Radio
yes,
City.
you also were on
So,
stage.
wow, on stage at Radio City, I may never be
Yeah, you're like, I sold out the show.
I was like, wow, you guys all came here for me?
But yeah, it's very surreal. And then also too, I just hearing my niece's name be called for the first time. My sister, her mom was in the audience, and to do that at 19 is also nuts.
Yeah.
So I think there's so many emotional things for me at this time, and I truly, this is not me like putting out a statement. This is my last tour ever, but I really don't know how many more tours I have in me because I do want to have more children. I also am like getting older. I'm not sure how long my body's going to hold up or how much longer we'll be able to be accommodated together.
Right.
So I think too, I'm just treating this as like every day is like the last of this experience, you know, but it's not. I'm hoping to do many, many more.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I just
taking
think,
it in.
taking in how lucky I am and how grateful I am.
And you could see it on all of your faces as well. And I think that's what makes us, the crowd, be even more captivated. I mean, even like Val being from New York, he looks out and he's like, I love you, New York. And you just like, you feel it. There's so many emotions involved and it makes all of us feel like a part of it, which is so magical. You know, speaking of your body, your abs have been quite the conversation this past season. And I have to say, you know, everyone's always like, Jenna, give us the ab routine. I'm like, guys, she's dancing 24/7. Like
I'm not sure I have a special routine.
No matter what routine she tells us all, we're not going to look like that unless we are dancing 24/7. And still, I don't know if we have the genetics for that, everybody, okay? I know. She is a specimen.
It's so funny. I don't know how it happened. I mean, the power of social media, but it's been super funny and super sweet of everybody to comment on my abs, I guess.
No, they're insane. I mean, it's like not to objectify, but it is hard not to look at you and go, that's fucking awesome. Like to just, I think it's empowering, really, what I think it is as a woman to be able to look at you and be like, yeah, her abs are fucking awesome. She's so strong and like, we want to be strong like her, you know, that.
Thank you. I think I just am a really disciplined, consistent person and I haven't always had like abs like this. And so it is a lot of hard work. There's not one thing that I did that all of a sudden they just magically appeared, but I think it's just like years of discipline and saying no to certain things. But yeah, it's so wild that my abs were memes and going viral. Like that was not on my bingo card for this year at all.
And that was part of the show too, with
Oh yeah, I was the core specialist.
Yes. Oh, so good.
I know, that does make me laugh because it's such a funny thing, especially with socials. Like, drop the workout routine, queen. You're like, girl, dance 24/7. I don't know.
Yeah, like, you get on there, you're like, I don't have a routine. I'm sorry.
Just chase a toddler. Dance.
Right. I'm like, I get a little bit of a plank in before we get out there. Like, I don't know.
But it is so sick though. Like just to see like a strong woman out there.
And a strong woman who gets to be on cover of this magazine. You're on Supermodels Unlimited. Stunning.
Absolutely stunning.
Gorgeous cover. Have you've seen, there's a billboard?
Yes.
You've seen it or haven't seen it?
I have a picture of it.
Okay.
I have
but you're
been
going
a little
to see
bit.
it.
Yes.
Okay, amazing.
But that, I like, with my team, I made a little dream list for the year last year. And that was on the list to like do a cover. I did 2 this year, which is just crazy. And then to also like have a billboard in Times Square. So
it's not even just a cover, it's like most beautiful cover.
Yeah, it's the most beautiful issue.
Most beautiful. So,
I'm not deserving. I'm not deserving of that
yes,
title.
You are.
You absolutely are.
Radio City and a billboard in Times Square in one weekend.
Yes.
Like the emotions really are coming in.
I don't know what life is, honestly.
But you got to do like, full kind of more high fashion-esque cover, right?
Yeah.
So you got to do all the shoots. What was that experience like for you? Getting to play dress up and do all that?
Yeah, I loved it because I think too, I'm always in athleisure, and like I did a cover that was more like sports and athletic gear, which was so fun. But I really am so interested in fashion and styling, and I've been just really pushing myself in that element to like not just be dancer Jenna, but to be able to be many different things. And so to be able to be in like a dress and more high fashion was such an accomplishment for me. Yeah, and I get to play dress up all the time, but they're like costumes, so to be in like gowns and jewelry and just like styled, it was such an incredible experience.
So gorgeous. I feel like it's such a fun element to get to see you guys do other stuff, because I know everyone's like, it's Jenna dancer. It's like everybody's kind of like dancer title, and I'm sure you guys all have other fun interests and hobbies and things you love to do, but dance is such a huge thing in your life, and you've been dancing since you were how old?
3.
Yeah, like forever, your entire life.
Yeah, that will always be my identity.
Yeah, but is there something like, I'm sure you've been asked this before, but if you weren't a dancer, is there something in your head of like, oh, I would have liked to have done that?
Yeah, I am just enamored by anatomy. And like blood does not scare me at all. Like even last night in the changing room, Daniela had a bead stuck in her foot.
Ooh.
And this was in the first act. Yeah. And before in intermission, we had to get it out. And I was like, hands in there.
Like, give me the tweezers.
Yes. Yeah. I love that stuff. And my dad was a surgeon. Okay. And so I would, this is niche, this is crazy, but I, a forensic anthropologist and like, really specialized in bones and bodies. I also like love murder investigations. I'm obsessed. Right.
So you would be like the person when on SVU they like get the body and then they're like, someone look at this body and tell us what happened.
Yes. Yeah. Connect the dots.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've just always been intrigued.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say, and I love it.
I love that answer. And also I bet with, like you said, Daniela, she's like, that probably happens all the time where there's some sort of cuts, bruises.
Yeah. No, I the other night I
Toes.
scraped my foot and it was gushing blood mid-show, and you just like gotta wipe it, put a Band-Aid, wrap your foot, and go back out there. So, but, like, none of that stuff ever grosses me out.
Yeah.
It's weird. But a booger or like poop, absolutely not.
Like, get the ew.
Blood, gore, guts.
Looking at your kid, you're like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
You're gross.
Literally.
Go wipe your nose, please.
Please.
So you and Joey were one of our favorite
best
pairings of all time.
you.
Like, we were voting religiously.
You guys were
week to
so
week.
sweet and supportive.
We loved it. And we love that Joey just keeps coming back.
I'm like,
you
not
like,
the
can we
king
get
of Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, can we get rid of this guy?
I love that people like fell in love with him.
Yeah,
on The Bachelor, obviously, but like I think they really got to know him as a person on Dancing with the Stars.
I think it's such a testament to the environment that you guys all create too. That so many stars like they're like, how can I stay involved in the show?
Yes,
that they want to stay around, which is so nice. But you've had so many now, like really iconic partners. Whether it was JoJo Siwa, with Joey. For these next few seasons, do you have anybody in mind? Anybody you've seen? You're like, ooh, I would love to get them as a partner.
There's so many.
Yeah.
So many. Mr. Fantasy is at the top of my list.
Wow. Listen, if Mr. Fantasy was on Dancing with the Stars, like at some point does he drop the act? Like at some point do we see KJ Appa come out and be like, nope, it's me.
No, I'm going for Mr. Fantasy.
No, but you want him to be Mr.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
Yeah, of course. And listen, he's a great dancer.
Yeah.
He's got the moves, funky moves.
He came to the show this season and it was just so fun to meet him. So I think that would be just absolutely epic. I think somebody from the Olympics would be iconic this next season. I'm hopeful that they're going to get a couple. I'd love to dance with Ilya. I think he has such an incredible... He has a great story, and I think he is just so talented. I have yet to have an NFL player. And it sucks because, again, the ones that are actually playing are in season during the time. So I'd love like a recently retired one.
Yeah, like maybe like a Jason Kelsey.
I've had him on the top of my list for a while as well. I think his personality would be so much fun.
He would.
And I think he would actually be low-key so good.
I think he would too.
He would be that person that just picks it up.
Yeah. I think he would pick it up. And I think like,
some people just like, I think he has natural rhythm. Like some people just have natural rhythm. I think he could maybe figure it out.
We all saw those videos from the Super Bowl.
Oh, exactly.
He's got some moves in there.
For sure.
They let
They're in
their
there.
freak flag fly and it's just letting it out.
And I love an unexpected person. Like Joey, I feel like was unexpected. Everyone thought he was going to be like boring and not good and like 2 left feet. And then every week he just kept getting better.
Yeah, he kind of beat those like The Bachelor are never really good kind of stereotypes, because every time that like there's a Bachelor that comes on, they do all right. Some have done better than others.
The Bachelorettes are always good.
The Bachelorettes always
fabulous.
They
so
always
good.
outkick the Bachelors.
Obviously.
But then also too, I think one of my most fulfilling seasons was with JoJo Siwa, where there was a challenge. It was different. It was the first time ever. And so if there were somebody that not was a challenge, but was just like a different, unique situation, I would absolutely volunteer. Like, I want to do it. I want to be pushed. I want creatively, like, I love that.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of...
I'm excited for you, and I think, like, and I know that's obviously not necessarily on purpose, but I do think sometimes when someone has an amazing season, it like flip-flops, so it goes back and forth, and then the next season is like, maybe they're not on for as long. I can't imagine, honestly, like having winner after winner after winner is probably exhausting too.
Yeah.
But not even like whatever, making it far. So I feel like this next season, you deserve somebody fantastic.
Thank you. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to be ready.
Yeah.
So
we are always ready. And, this season, another one of our favorites was Alex and Val. And they were just so incredible week after week. And Robert and Whitney were so good. Like that finale was just so tough. It was like
insane.
It was amazing all around. This season was incredible. And now we have Dancing with the Stars Con coming up in the summer. And we are excited about this. It was just announced. You guys announced it on Good Morning America.
Yep.
Can you tell us a little bit about this? Like what we can expect from all of you? There's some great special guests.
Yeah. So it's basically a weekend-long experience. July 31st through August 2nd.
Yes.
And it's going to be in Palm Springs. And I am actually really excited about this selfishly because a lot of my past partners are coming. And it is so wild that you share this intimate, exhausting, insane experience with somebody for 3 months and then you go about your lives and never really see each other ever again in that capacity, right? You remain friends and everything, but like I'm just so excited to have past celebrities come back, see them maybe dance. Like I know JoJo and I will be dancing.
Amazing.
I think Joey and I will be dancing.
Oh, you know Joey's gonna Joey's gonna want to dance with Jenna.
Yeah. But then also like I'm so excited to see Christina Yamaguchi. Like I didn't get to meet her because I wasn't on.
the
So
show,
like
yeah.
I want to see her freaking in person. I want to see her dance. I want to hear her on a panel, which I know that there's gonna be. So there's 2 shows that are happening. There's gonna be some live performances. There's panels. But also I think something that's so special, we really felt the support of the fans the past 2 seasons. This is a fan experience. Like if you haven't been able to come to a tour or you had but want to meet more people, more celebrities, have more of those intimate interactions, this is your place to do it.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing about a convention. And I feel like if somebody hasn't been to one, they don't realize that there is so much opportunity to meet people that you're a huge fan of. You know, like other networks have done it for other shows, and everyone's always in the space, right? Like the dancers could be walking by and you're like, oh my God, they're right there. And you would never think that you would get to meet someone you're such a big fan of. So I do think it's an amazing experience for fans.
I'm shocked we haven't done this yet. You know, it's like BravoCon's been happening. Why haven't we had our own? Like, let's get into it.
Yeah, and it's going to be in a beautiful spot as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice added element. You're right, because I think like, it feels like it's all kind of happening at the right time, though, too. You've been celebrating just like massive milestones for the show with how many seasons and years and all these, 20 years and all these things that you guys have gotten to do. So it's like, it feels like a good time to commemorate all of that as well. Like we were at the
20th anniversary
show. And that was even just so cool from where we were sitting looking, because so many pro stars were all there that have been on, and you're seeing them all sit around the ballroom, and just even from that you're like, oh duh, like put them all in a put them all at a convention.
Also, I think it will be fun to like you're saying, have people from different seasons interact and be in the same shared space, you know, because you get to know the people from your specific season, but there's all these different connections, and to like see everyone in one place is going to be pretty awesome.
Definitely, because I think it's cool to get to see some of the ex stars and stuff interact with other pros too, because you see, when you watch a show, it's like you really see the star in the capacity of who they are partnered up with, and you don't really get to see them do much else, which is why I know it was always never under like good circumstances, because it means somebody was hurt or sick or something, that when a star would have to dance with a different pro, and you'd be like, oh, not good, because something obviously bad has happened. But sometimes you'd get like incredible dances, and you're like, oh my God, that was so cool to see them.
Yes.
And they all have you all have relationships with everybody. You see everybody every day.
It's also fun because we do get to know other people. Like Danielle Fishel was one of my favorite people I've ever met.
She is
Nelly, every Tuesday before results, he would let me try on his new Rolex that he wore for the show. It was like our ritual. He'd be like, here, try it. And I'd be like,
oh my God.
So like there's just like so many special bonds as well. And I love that you've observed that, because we do get to interact, not as much with just our partner, but you create special bonds together.
Especially, the relay they did this season, when we got to see the different pairings of like when Dylan Efron danced with Rumor Willis, and everyone was like, oh my God, they're incredible together. Two stars dancing together is awesome. So I can't wait to see, what comes from Dancing with the Stars Con. We're so excited.
I know. It's gonna be so much fun. So how do you prep for the rest of the tour? Like, where are you off to next?
We head to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And then we're just making our rounds. We go to DC. We're in Baltimore this week. We're all over.
Is the next show tomorrow or tonight?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have a day off.
I was going to say, the one day off and you're here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, honestly, I'm actually so excited. Like, I really wanted to do this. So this is very fulfilling for my day off. But then I just want to run around New York City with my son and with Val. And we obviously, Val was so sweet for Valentine's Day. Like, he was very stressed that we had to work and we had a show day and there was a lot going on. And so he was like, we're gonna do a date night on our day off. So
that's
you
so
gotta
sweet.
like
In
find
New
those human
York,
moments and make it
I love
work.
it. Get some good food and just enjoy New York City. Love it.
I don't know why I'm like so fixated on waking up in another place. I'm like, wow, obviously it's planned so that you can make it in time to the next place in just one overnight drive.
Yeah,
Is it all over?
You go to sleep and you wake up and you're in a new state, a new city.
Do you ever get on stage and have to be like, someone remind me where we are?
Oh, yeah. Thank goodness I am not Emma because she has to welcome the city every day.
Right.
So, yeah, I could not because I'm even like, what day is it today? Is it Thursday? I have no idea. Yeah. So
it is funny watching you guys on stage. I'm like, oh, we haven't heard them talk. And I'm like, oh, you know what? They're doing their thing up there.
Yeah.
they're dancing.
I'm like, they're dancing. I miss hearing them talk.
Right. So true. It's like, how much can we ask, really?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
from a whole show. But this was so much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
guys.
for making the time for us.
Enjoy the rest of your day off.
Thanks.
And we can't wait to see what Dancing with the Stars Con comes out with. And obviously, whatever happens for the next season of the show.
Thank you.
Who you get to be dancing with.
I'm excited.
And we'll be following along on TikTok. Like
Absolutely.
we always do.
Yes.
But take the break as you need.
Oh, no.
If
She's
you don't-
back.
if
She's
you-
motivated.
She's motivated, but if you don't want to post, it's fine.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for that support and understanding.
Like boundaries.
Yeah.
You know what? Just say
Exactly.
back to them, you know what? Rhea said I don't have to post today.
I'll be
It's
your
like,
social
I don't
media
know what to-
manager.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
fine.
I'm
She's
good.
taking the day off. Okay.
Thank you so much, Jenna.
Thank you, Jenna.
Thanks, guys.